So Gangster Chronicles, which is a show on the Digital Soapbox platform, is trying to sue me, and they're upset because they gave me a copyright strike, and they're threatening me simply because I recorded in a similar fashion to how I'm recording this.
Man. I mean, we ain't talking about
four birds.
Yeah, we ain't talking about birds.
We ain't talking about 4 birds. They knocked me down for 4 ounces, man. You know what I mean? Thanks to the homie Mob James.
Yeah, so I did that the same way. I recorded a segment of some of their footage on their channel just like I did just now. And what I recorded was Mob James defending himself. Whether or not I agree with the way that he defended himself, regardless of how I feel, what I did was the same thing I just did with Alex Alonso's Street TV channel. I even showed you guys this comment section. So how am I trying to infringe on your copyright and your intellectual property if I'm showing through my footage that this is your channel, this is your video, this is your comment section? I'm reading comments after comment after comment of your own audience, your own fan base, your own subscribers giving up on you. I'm not stealing your content, bro. You guys are trying to threaten me because your channel is going down the drains. MC8 and that other guy, and yeah, that's who he is. He's that other guy. Nobody knows who he is. You know, when people are talking about your podcast, they're like, yeah, MC8, Mob James the Rat, and that other guy. That's who he is. He's that other guy. TOG, that other guy. And they don't have the cachet and they don't have the capital to sustain that channel, and that's a damn shame. You got a legendary rapper like MC8 who put 30 or 40 years in the rap game, broke ground in the gangster rap genre, appeared in films, one of the first rappers to actually cross over into film. He's a legend, and he doesn't have enough cachet or capital to make your channel survive this maelstrom, this tsunami of controversy. And you guys are hurting yourselves by trying to sue people and threaten people into silence. My whole thing is this: we don't have to agree on anything, but we have to play fair. If Mob James is going to come on your channel and discredit FG and call him stupid, call him mentally insane, call him a fool, and make derogatory comments about him, then you should allow us as the public to record that, give you credit, let people know this is your footage. Nobody's trying to take it and say this is ours, this is mine. This is not, this is not my footage. This is yours. I'm letting people know that because I'm recording it from your channel with my phone. It looks like this. See? So if he's going to do that, then you should allow me to speak my mind. And all I did was record 15 seconds of Mob James defending himself. And these guys are threatening me. These guys are trying to sue me, threaten me with legal action. And it's sad, And like I said, Reggie Wright, I'm pretty sure he introduced Mob James to the FBI. That's the reason why they're upset with me, because I'm putting the facts out there. Reggie Wright and his father, Reggie Wright Sr., he was the #1 gang unit police officer in the city of Compton for 40 years. From 1978 till he retired in the early 2000s, he trained every single gang officer in Compton. And he also did specialized training in other areas of LA and even Northern California. He has connections to the feds. He introduced Mob James to the FBI way back in the early 90s, maybe late 80s. After James did his first bid and got out in 88. Mob James was a neighbor of Reggie Wright. They lived next door to each other for 50 years. Mob James is the only Pyru who's friendly with Reggie and his father. They go out to dinner to this day. Reggie Wright, you introduced Mob James to the FBI, you or your father, and you're on my heels, you're on my bumper because you're scared. But I'm going to fight back, baby, because that's just what it is. That was lame. That was lame. Hold on, let me do that again. I'm going to fight back, Reggie, because that's just the right thing to do. You're not going to silence me. You're not going to scare me just because y'all channel is floundering. And Reggie Wright, I know you're still cool with the Digital Soapbox network. You holding them down on the low. So I know you got a lot to do with this as well. You can't do that. You're trying to silence me from speaking these facts, man, and it's not going to happen. If anything, you're going to make yourself in a worse situation, because you're going to take me to war on the internet, and it's going to resort in me. I'm going to be making these videos in response, and it's just going to be a bigger mess. So do the right thing and take that strike away from my video.